Welcome in, friends. Welcome back to Yoga with Paige, and welcome to this little short TLC practice. We are looking today at some parts of the body that are the most overused, overworked, and underloved. Okay, we're talking today about the wrists and the forearms. So this is a very gentle, low to the floor practice. It is quick. It is for everybody. Whether you are a yogi, a golfer, a lifter, maybe you just scroll too much on your phone, you're a desk worker, okay, this practice is for everyone. We will work through some mobility, release some tension, some tightness in this area, and get you back to feeling better on your feet or your hands. So whenever you are ready, we can begin in a nice, easy seat. Thanks for stopping by. Beginning in an easy seat today, take a few moments to settle in. You can be sitting cross-legged, maybe on your knees, whatever feels comfortable for you. Take a few moments to just inhale, sit tall, find some length in the spine, drop the shoulders down. Perhaps close the eyes for these first few breaths. Take a moment for yourself. Notice how you feel today, right now, in this moment. And send some love to yourself for carving this time out. One more big breath in. And exhale. Lovingly through the nostrils. So taking your hands, interlacing the fingers right in front of the chest. We're coming in with some wrist circles. So starting to just roll your wrists around in whatever manner feels good to you. And I do want to say, with these postures, do not force any movements. Just go as far as your body feels good. Any of these movements will help you. Okay, so don't push too hard. We want to feel better, right? So just gently warming up through the wrist joint, pressing the hands together, maybe making a motion forward and backwards, starting to work through the forearms as well, rolling the wrists around in a nice, gentle, natural way. Make sure to kind of reverse any of your motions. We can start to open the palms, maybe let a little more free flow in there. Making some little motions to reverse the constant, right? I don't know what that was, a golf club. I obviously don't play golf. So when you are releasing your fingers, we're now going to just open them like you're at someone, okay? So just fast, short little bursts. So clenching in with the fists and open like you're, I don't know, trying to surprise someone, flick something in their face, right? So just getting some more blood circulation in the fingertips, finding some space in between the fingers here. Maybe we take a moment to do that. That feels good to me. Always add in whatever feels good to you in your practice. Some of these little finger wiggles here, right? Because everything's all connected. So if your wrist is feeling a little tight, it might be pressing or coming from your hands or your fingers. So we want to give that a few seconds there. Okay. And now we're going to extend the arms out in front. You're going to flip your left hand, palm faces forward. Take your right hand to the fingers. You can keep your arm extended. If this feels good, you'll start to feel this stretch radiate all up your arm. So you're just taking your right hand to gently guide the fingertips down. Don't force anything here, just a gentle until you feel a nice opening. And you can keep it raised. You can lower it down if your shoulder is getting a little tired. All we want to do is feel the stretch. And as you breathe, if it feels okay to go a little bit deeper, do so. We practice listening to our bodies here. Deep breath in through the nose and exhale. So bringing that arm up, connecting with the left finger still. Bring the left finger into a curl. So kind of curling in like this. So we're going to reverse this motion. So we're here. We're going to hold this for a little bit. We're going to draw the fingers up, kind of curl them in. You can help yourself make a fist here with your right hand. So working them down and up. If it's easier to do it without your hand assist, do so, keeping your arms straight. We can work through the wrist joint, and you can start to feel the stretch on the front of the forearm too. All right, and then we release, flutter it out, and extend the right. Flipping the palm, same thing as before, finding your version of this stretch, whatever level you're at. Especially if you are, I don't know, here from desk work, you probably have one mouse you use, right? Only one hand, not the other one. If you're here golfing, doing something else, you might have a dominant side, so you might feel a definite difference in the sides of these as we work through the wrists and the forearms. So take note of your body. Bring your awareness there. Get to know yourself. Breathe in, take your awareness to your forearm. Breathe out, release some tension. All right, and coming up, releasing your hand if you did so before to start your clench and release cycle. Clenching it in, hand release. So even though these movements may seem small, try to make them as big as feels good. Really splaying the fingers out, curling them in. We'll take about one more. Take some more here if it feels good to you. And then release. So now just doing this about twice. I don't know why I find this very fun and relieving as well. Your right hand out in front of you. Splay your fingers. Your thumb is going to connect with all of your fingers. So pinky first. Boop. Out. Ring finger. And splay the fingers. Middle. Splay. First. Okay, and then maybe go backwards. So your first finger. Middle. Ring. Pinky. And if you want to go do that again, or maybe afterwards, do so. We're going to take the left hand now and do that twice through again. So you are here, starting with your pinky, working through all of your tendons, your ligaments that connect to your wrist, your forearm, right? You might not think, starting with the first finger again, that you might need to work through your fingers, right, to get relief, but it's all connected. All right, good. Beautiful. Now we are going to turn to the front of the mat if you weren't already, and we are going to come onto our knees, tabletop. So this is not going to be your traditional tabletop. So instead of having the wrists right under the shoulders, we want to bring them back a little bit. Okay, so you kind of feel like you're hinging forward a little, because that's what we're about to do. We are about to find some little circles. So if you need to bring them back a little bit more, find what works for you. Making any adjustments, just getting a little bit of mobility here. Keeping your weight on top of your hands, maybe making some half circles. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. Just a few of these circles to warm up the joints, warm up placing weight on them. All right, your last circle. And now we are going to flip the fingers towards your knees. So bring the hands back towards your knees, flip the fingers, okay? And find your sweet spot. This will feel different on everyone. So just rocking back towards your heels. Again, this is your choice. Bend the elbows to feel more of a stretch in the front of the wrist here, all the way up. Or if you want to keep your forearm straight, you'll feel more of it in the front of your forearm where it connects to the wrist. So depending on what feels good to you, maybe you stay straight and then you bend, lifting up kind of onto the fingertips here. You can work through, kind of pedal through. Again, no pain, no force. Just a few seconds here. All right, and now we're going to flip again. So we're going to come onto the back side of the hands. So our fingertips are still facing towards our knees, but we're on the backs of the palms. Repeating the same motions, but now getting a stretch of the front of the forearm. A gentle rock side to side. All right, and carefully unraveling them. Coming up onto the wrists, tabletop pose. Now we want the wrists underneath the shoulders. Finding a little twist here. We're going to inhale, peel the right arm up, coming into thread the needle. So exhale, scoop that arm underneath, come onto the right shoulder, pressing through the left hand. Just give yourself a chance to breathe here, wring it all out. Take a moment. Beautiful. Come back up. And we'll take the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale. Just let your breath be what it is here. Come back into the moment. If your mind is beginning to wander, we're almost done. This was a quick little practice today, and you did great. Coming back up. And release. Coming to sit back on the heels. Little thunderbolt pose action. Going to take the hands behind, coming up onto the fingertips. Inhale, lift the chest, getting a little stretch in the front of the shoulders as well. And if you want to deepen this, you can try to go down on your palms. Maybe you want to get a little bit more of a stretch. You turn the fingers out behind you. And gently release. Come to sit back on the heels or stay in your thunderbolt pose. We're just going to take a few moments of closing breath to end your practice. Let all of this goodness solidify and settle in. So you can take a few normal breaths here, or maybe you find a few little rolls, right? Let this come full circle. We started with breast rolls. We can end with some breast rolls. No effort now. Just find a breath of gratitude for taking this time for yourself, for nurturing and loving your body as it does so much for you. And with this next breath, I thank you for joining me today, allowing me to guide you here on the mat to hopefully a place of better feeling. And I look forward to the next time I see you on the mat, my dear friend.